So today is my dad's birthday, and I decided to make a cake for him. Of course, he cannot eat it because since he's so far away from me, but I will eat it in his honor. I know, I sacrificed so much. So in our classroom, we're used to making cakes and muffins. We know that we need to open the bag, put the cake mix inside the bowl, try not to spill it all over, and treat it with love, treat it with care. It's a cake with love, and it's gonna taste amazing. So we're gonna need 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil, and we're gonna put it in there. And then we make sure that everything is closed because you know Missy is really clumsy. Then we're gonna get 1 cup of water, and we're gonna put it in there. After that, we're just gonna need 3 eggs. So we're gonna be really careful on cracking it inside the bowl and not cracking it outside the bowl. So that's uno. And then we're gonna put it inside that same box that came with the mix. So dos. And then we're gonna put our third egg and we're gonna mix everything together with love. And tres. So uno, dos, tres. Tres huevos. 3 eggs. Alright. So now if you have a whisker, you can use a whisker. I don't. I have a fork. And we're just gonna whisk it away. We're just gonna be very careful and try to not spill anything away. So after a while, it will end up like this. And while I keep mixing this, I want to say that even though I'm gonna eat all this cake all by myself, this is really for my dad. And I'm really happy he is my dad, and I want to give you a little assignment too. I want you to think of one person. It could be more than one, but focusing one right now. And I want you to think, how do they impact your life? How do they make you happy? And guess what? Tell them. They're gonna appreciate it with all their heart. So after that, we're gonna grease our little pan with love and butter. And we're gonna put it all like that. So I have a little piece of paper and I can go through all the little edges. So it will not stick. Will it still stick? Hopefully not, because it's made with love. So once we get all of that little things, also if you have a little spray, you can use the spray. I don't. We're gonna pour all our cake full of love and hugs into our pan. And I noticed that I didn't mix it correctly all the way in the bottom, but it's okay. We mix it right now, and then we put it back in. Because guess what? I'm just gonna eat it. And if it's not good, then at least it's made with love. So now I'm gonna shake it up a little, and I'm gonna hit it against the table a little to take those bubbles out. Does it work? I don't really know. I saw it in a show one time, and I'm trying it. So I'm hoping for the best. So once all of that, I'm gonna go to my oven and I'm gonna preheat it to 350 degrees. Once that's preheated, I'm gonna set it for 20 minutes. I really left it for 25, but I wanted to make sure. And yes, my hands are wet. I have been washing my hands constantly because I don't like having eggs all over my hands. And you should wash your hands too. Don't be nasty. Alright, so now that we wait, we're gonna make a frosting. For the frosting, you're gonna need 1 cup of powdered sugar. And then we are going to need 1 tablespoon of milk. Now, if you want it a little bit more runny, you can add 2 tablespoons. And then you're gonna need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now, here is where I made my mistake. I missed this spoon, as you're gonna see right now. I completely missed the spoon. And I just put like a couple drops in the actual thing. And then I tried again and I filled it up. And I shouldn't have done it, but I still did it. So instead of half a teaspoon of vanilla, I put a whole spoon. And this is what happened. So as soon as I start mixing it, it became this kind of brown color. And I'm also cleaning my area out. And like I'm not mad about it. I was just really surprised because it was supposed to be, frosting vanilla instead of, coffee. But you know what? We're okay with this. And we're just gonna mix away and hope for the best. but the consistency is there, so that's all that matters, and I'm happy about that. So now you know to be careful with the vanilla and, learn from mistakes. It's perfectly fine. So after mixing it for a little while, you're gonna get this consistency right here. Now if you want it more liquidy, you can always add more milk. So after my cake is done, I take it out and I stab it with a little knife and hope for the crumbs not to come out. And I forgot to actually take a picture. So this is me eating it. It's really amazing. I put some chocolate chips on top, some cocoa powder, my vanilla, extreme vanilla frosting. And it was just amazing. Am I gonna eat this entire cake by myself? You bet I will. I'm really happy about it. But this is not about me. This is about remembering to tell all your loved ones that you care about them, that you appreciate them, and you're thankful they are in your life. I am thankful that my family is in my life. My dad is my true hero, and he's an amazing person. And I love him with all my heart. And I already told him that. So guess what? Your assignment is to tell all of the loved ones. Call them, text them, send them a letter. Do what you need to do so you can just tell them that you love them and you appreciate them. And yes, I ate it all and it was truly amazing. Happy birthday, Dad. Feliz cumpleaños.